All right, folks, let's go. All right, so here's how this is going to work. We've got the outfit with John Davis, Al Weir, Brian Botich, Brian Simpson, and Tyler Buttrick versus 109's Finest from Adrian, Michigan, Andrew Casares, Chris Hammond, Jacob Elliott, Dan Smith, and Joel Galvin. So they're just getting started. They do have to play the first 5 rounds on a on 5 tables, or the first 2 rounds on 5 tables. So the way this works is, so I've got tables 5 and 6 in your view. I'm probably going to slide it in and just try to bring it into just tables 5 and 6 because it's too hard to, it's way too hard. Way too hard. You guys can see they're moving tables around in the room. All right, so on table 5, I have got Andrew Casares and John Davis. John Davis is broken dry. And then on table 2, we got Chris Hammond, or I mean, in table 6, we're going to have Chris Hammond and Al Weir. I'm going to go ahead and try to get that camera set. It's unfortunate because I'd really like, maybe I can get just 2 tables in there because we've got, I think they're just a little too far apart. All right, so we're going to pull this over. It's unfortunate, but I'd like to be able to get all 5 tables in because I know everybody at home is really wanting to watch this event, this finals match. Al Weir has been playing pool for many years. For those of you guys who are not familiar with Al, I am. He's a very talented gentleman, and I've known him for a long time. He actually didn't recognize me when he walked up because I have my hair up and I have my glasses on this morning. So I think he was like, whoa, I didn't even realize that was you, Lonnie. But he's a good guy. Very nice gentleman. So nice to have him on the stream. For those of you guys who don't know Al, I do. I've actually played him in a finals match of a doubles tournament a long time ago. I'm moving some graphics around because I'm trying to get it out of the way. I may just take it right off the screen. There we go. Okay, so we got Andrew Casares. We call him Dozer on table 5. He's been wanting to play in the stream the whole entire weekend, and I told him the only way he could get on the stream was if they got into a finals match. So here he is. 3, 4 of the guys on Team 109's Finest come from our junior program in Adrian, so we're really happy for them. We also had Alexis Burciago, who played in our junior program as well, who won the Women's Open division. Now they're all adults, and here they are still showing pure class at the game. So we're pretty proud of them from Adrian and from the 109, and I know they're really proud to be representing the 109, so we thank them for that. Sorry, I'm moving things around because these guys started way before I was ready. We do accept donations here at LFR Live. All the information, I'm wiggling around as we speak. All right, so Andrew comes to the table. Doesn't really have a lot to shoot at. He's got a bit of a mess going on there. There we go. A little better look at the pool tables. That way you guys can see what's happening. And then what they're going to do is they're going to play the first 2 rounds on 5 tables, which obviously isn't going to be any good for us. We're only going to be able to see a couple of those tables. And then after that, we'll, nice shot, Dozer. Good shot. And then we'll go back to a 2-table format after they play the first 2 rounds. So I'll update the score for you guys after each round. It's a nice safety there by John Davis. Really nice shot as well by Dozer. Looks like he didn't get a great leave. He only has a weird combination. Or he's going to have to make a really good shot on the 5 ball. He may be able to cut the 5 in and just take the pocket, bring the cue ball around 2 rails. Not a huge fan. Not a huge fan of the combination, simply because it doesn't really, it's not setting super easy. All right, so Al has hooked himself from the 8 ball on table 6, which is to the right of your view. Wow, what a good shot by Dozer. Great shot. Does he hook himself from the 5? He does. All right, nice effort by Al. Alright, so Dozer's got a kick at this 5. He just needs to get a hit. He's not gonna make it, so he just needs to get a hit on it. Oh, what if he makes it? Oh, so close. Alright, so sitting pretty good though. He'll probably get safetied again unless John can cut the 14 and come around and have a shot on those 3 balls there in the pack. Alright, so another safety. Alright, Chris, good shot on table 6, which is the right of your view. Oh, he loses the rock. That's alright. Hang in there, kid. You still got ball count. Can't always be a hero, right? Right. There you go. Nice shot by Chris. Let's go. A ball on the right side pocket. Hey, all right. 10-7 win over Al. We are Chris Hammond starting off, keeping it cool, keeping it together, and just waiting for his opportunities. All right, so John's played another safety. Okay, a little short there, so John's gonna finally get some ball in hand action. Well, he actually had ball in hand the last time, but opted to break open the balls instead. Get some jukebox going up in here. Huh, it's quiet. Alright, so he ends up bumping the 11 ball. Alright, they're waiting through the first round. So everybody's going to play on 5 tables. Lots of movement still going in these matches. So Chris and Jacob both won. Jacob had a nice run out there, 10-1 in his rack. So the score is 29-28 with this rack right here still going last rack in this round. Oh, he does it, but he doesn't leave himself real good on the 8. Alright, he doesn't make the 8. He's going to leave Dozer pretty tough on the 5. That's a boy. That a good shot. Let's go. All right. Morning, Johnny Caps. So you're watching the finals of the men's open division in the state of Michigan team event. 5-man teams done by ball count. So after round 1, 109's finest is up 39 over 35. All right, so these gentlemen right here, I'll give you a little background on these guys. It may be a little difficult for me to not be biased because 4 of these guys came out of our junior program. So I'm really proud of them. And they're playing out of our bar, my family's bar, my mom's bar, that she's owned for 40 years. And they were funny because Dozer said, Lonnie, how do I get on your stream? I said, you got to get to the finals and I'll stream it. And here we are. So there were, let me see. I can go back to this. So there were 16 teams in the final bracket, but this tournament had 72 teams. And our guys came out on top. They won the hot seat. The outfit has to double dip these boys. It's going to be a difficult one, but if any team can do it, these boys from Indiana that played in our league system here in Michigan, they're a very good team. They absolutely can do it. Tyler Budrick on the outfit actually played in a finals match that I streamed at the ACS Indiana State Championships. So Tyler has actually been on my stream before. He plays very good. So I expect this to be a very tough match for all of them. All right. I don't know if Chris was able to get that 4-ball out. He might have. But he's got a real difficult shot on the 7. Yeah, that's a tough shot. All right, so the good thing for Chris here is that that 15 is tied up. It's going to be kind of difficult. Oh, nice try by Al Weir on the right. Jacob Elliott comes to the table. Jacob Elliott is your 9-ball state masters champion. He is master on this team. All right, guys, hold on just a second. I gotta mute this because I'm giggling. I'm trying to play the jukebox. All right, so here we are, folks. I'm back at it. We're trying to Hold on just a second, guys. I got somebody sitting on the stage. All right, guys, I had to I felt bad because, like, somebody's sitting there watching the match, and you know, you don't want them to watch the match. You don't want them to not watch your match. And, oh, and, so, and they were sitting right there in front of the camera, rocking my camera, and I was like, why is my camera moving? But I have a banner and a couple monitors in front of me, so I can't see. So, I was like, oh my God, sorry. I hate to say this, but you guys have to move. Because I want him to watch the match, right? All right, so Jacob Elliott on the right gets a really nice out there, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should be a 10-1. I do believe. All right, Kristen's a bluesing, but he still gets a 6, so that's good. Ball count. Ball count's always important in these situations. Let's look and see how the second round is panning out. So it looks like it's 60 to 55. 109's Finest is down by 5, but they have 2 more games in this round to go. So Dozer's playing. Let me see if I can spin my camera that way for you guys to see. Okay, so we got these 2 wrecks still happening in this last round. Yeah, that's it. All right, let me switch over to my right camera view. Give you guys a little bit better view of what's happening in the room here. So you got Joel playing on table 8. I know you guys can't see that paper. And Dozer playing on the right. All right, so he misses the jump on the 8. Andrew does, but ball count is huge in these tournaments. And so no disappointment as long as you're getting 6s and 7s. You're keeping your team in the mix. Joel is up at it. All right, guys, give me just a second. Somebody just popped in the booth. Thank you for watching LFR Live, and this is the men's open team finals between 109's Finest and the Outfit. All right, guys, we're going to go back, fix our cameras, get back to, that should be it. We should be going to the main tables now. just 5 and 6. The rest of the match will be played on 2 tables. So I'm okay with that. I am never mad about that. All right, let's see. We're going to refresh the score, give you an update on that. Score is currently 75 to 71 in favor of 109's Finest. Going back to our split screen so you guys can get a look. Al is also pulling his drawers up. I am not mad at him for that. I like pool, but I would prefer them to have their pants up. So, all right, so we're going to tables 5 and 6. Hold on. All right, so we're back on 2 tables, folks. Let me, I'm gonna try to fix the score sheet here. See if I can open it up so you guys can see this a little better. We're going into the 3rd round. I think you guys should be able to see it now. I should be able to scroll through. I may have to fix it one more time, but that's okay. All right, you guys can see the score. Team on the right is 109's Finest. Team on the left is the Outfit. Score is currently 75 to 71. 109's Finest. 3 rounds to go. Still a lot of work to do. All right, so John Davis is breaking. He's up against Jacob Elliott, Michigan State 9-ball Masters champion. And he looks as though he may. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he did make one, so that's good. John's got a good break here. All right, so Dan, that's Dan Smith. That's my stepbrother, actually, playing on table 6. They got together and put a team together to have some fun this weekend, and look at, they're doing pretty good, I would say. No shame no matter where they finish from here. They've had a really good tournament. I'd like to see Dan stop the 11 if he's in the window of the 12, but I don't know if he is. I can't tell from this angle. All right, so he plays the carom off the 9, but he doesn't hit it firm enough to get that 9 out of there. He may be able to play the 15 here and draw back and bump this ball. He's got to bump the 5 out of the way. No. Yeah, he cut that ball too much. Okay, it's time probably to lay up at this point. He's going to shoot himself out of a hole, and right now the 5 doesn't go. I might lay up and let Al do some work instead of trying to be a hero. He's going to keep on making the balls. It's going to lead him to nowhere, just so we're clear. He's got no real shot of getting on that 9 ball. Now my suggestion would be to slow roll kick at this. Can't make it nowhere. So he's saying no shot. He's just got to slow roll tap it. It's the best shot he's got at it. He left Al a shot on the 5. Al's a very seasoned player. We'll see if Danny can get back to the table. All right, nice run out here by John. Yep. That's the only way you're really going to beat somebody like Jacob is to run out, and he's done just that. Great break and run. 3, 4, 5, 6, 10-0 for John Davis. It's going to put them in the lead just by a little. Just by a little. But it ain't going to be easy. You don't get to the finals of a tournament not playing well. So, just down by, have they refreshed their score? I don't think they have. If you guys want to follow along with their score, okay. So it's 81 to 75. It's only 6 balls. Not a big difference. But I will say this. If you want to watch or follow along with the score that you can see up here in the middle of your view, that is the scorecard for this match. If you want to watch that yourself, you can go to www.compusport.us. Find the link for Michigan VNEA. All you have to do is search it in the tournaments tab. It'll be one of the first ones that pop up. And go to the men's open team finals bracket. Click on the match that you would like to watch, which would be this one. This is the only match still left. And when you click on the match that you like, a little tab will pop up that says options. If you click on that, it'll give you the option to look at their score sheet. All right, so Al's sitting pretty good here. Looks like he can just roll this 3 in. He can even dig in a little and slide it over to the left if you like that. All right, so Al does get out on Danny there on table 6. The truth of the matter is Al should get out at that point. You don't get to the business end of this tournament without playing half decent. This is the open division. This is not the men's masters. Team Cyberts won the Michigan men's masters division this year. But they were playing round robin, so they didn't really have like a true final. So I was kind of bummed about that because, you know, those are always my favorite, those big finals matches. All right, so Brian's making quick work on his break. Now, let me be clear. In team pool, if it's your break and it's your round to break the balls, you know, it's like hold and serve in tennis, right? You want to win on your breaks, and you got to hope to get a little fortunate on their breaks. That's basically the only way that you're going to win tournaments is you got to hold serve on yours, and then you've got to get a little fortunate on their breaks and try to steal one here and there. This is a ball count event, so getting balls is important. Like just holding your ball count, super important. All right, so it's Brian. I think that's Brian Simpson on your right, breaking the balls against Andrew Casares. We call him Dozer. And then Brian Botic, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. He came to the table with a jump shot. He did hook himself on the 6, so that was no bueno. Joel Galvin comes to the table with ball in hand. Just needs to put some work in. No big deal. He's got ball in hand, so I would like to see him... yeah, I like him getting rid of the 14. I'm not opposed to that. I would also not mind him getting rid of the 13. Totally his choice, his preference. He could take the 13, then the 14, if he wanted to. Definitely a preference, not a big deal either way, whichever way he wants to go. Balls are wide open. Sometimes it's just about preference. An 8-ball, right? So many different ways that you can be successful in 8-ball. There's no right or wrong pattern. I am kind of a firm believer, though, in making sure that you, you know, that you play solid patterns with intention. Don't just get up there and keep making balls till you can't make balls anymore. All right, so Joel did come bump. Ooh, this table rolls funky. All right, so he's going to have to play a little bit of a safety. He kind of got a bad roll there, I'm not going to lie. He came over the rack spot and it wobbled on him. At this point in the tournament, that doesn't surprise me a ton, simply because the tables have had an outrageous amount of play on them today, the last 4 days. So he's, I don't know if he's thinning the 13 or if he's just going to kick at the 11. Okay, ball. Whoa, good shot by Joel. Made a good hit. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Good solid hit by Joel. He just got a bad roll. That's not really his fault. Patience is a virtue, Grasshopper. So when Joel was little, he was one of my favorite juniors. Him and Andrew, which is funny. They're both playing right now on the stream. Joel was one of my favorites, and Andrew, and they both come from, you know, a little bit of a tough background, I would say, but both great kids. And I like them both as adults. All right, nice shot by Andrew. He's got to hold it down a little bit. Perfection isn't always key, but making your balls is. Good stroke by Joel. Really good stroke. Right, so really, if Joel wanted to shoot this a little more aggressively to get under, he could. He doesn't necessarily have to play the hold 'em shot where he holds the ball, but if he holds it to the 12 and gets up there, he's hit that really well. He should be just fine. Dozer's a little funky monkey. I think he bumped the 9. Now I don't think it goes, which does happen. We know that. Joel wasn't real precise on his cue ball there on the left. So when you're not precise on your cue ball, it'll cause you chaos. You got to be pretty deliberate. All right. Good shot by Dozer. I think he's got the 13, but here's where the problem lies. Come on, Joel. One good one, kid. He hits it great. That kid, attaboy. He's not even a kid anymore. He's got, like, children. But to me, these guys are still kids. Good out by Joel. I'm trying not to be biased. I'm really trying. Because these guys are my kids, you know? Like, I watched them all grow up. It's wild. All right, so let's go. Score. Let's follow along. 97 to 91. You know, and I just keep saying it, where it's super crucial is making your balls. Like, you may not win every rack, but you gotta make your balls. So that's huge. All right, Tyler Buttrick versus Chris Hammond. All right, so Dozer tried to get pretty aggressive there, and I don't blame him, because he is in a spot. He's only got 2 balls, and he can't break that 9 out, and now he's sitting backwards on this. The one good thing, though, that these guys need to remember, they got half a shot if they make their balls, because they're going to keep the bleed. You know, it's like keeping the bleed down when it's ball count. So, if they're not going to get out all the way out, be glad that you at least made all your balls, because then somebody on your team may get a big win and be able to pull that back for you. All right, we got Brian Simpson on table 6 to your right of your view. Now, Tyler Buttrick, the kid on the left, table 5, he's the one that, he's the kid that played in the finals on my stream for the ACS Indiana State Championships. Hey guys, so if anybody new is watching the stream and you're not already a subscriber to my channel, could you please take just a second to pull back out of the full screen and subscribe to LFR Live? It's totally free. It won't cost you a penny. But I do appreciate that, and anybody who's watching, if you could also hit the thumbs up button for this video, makes a huge difference in my algorithms. Totally appreciated. And if you're in there, you can always say hi in the chat as well. I'm hoping my mom's watching. She's the owner of Club 109, and these gentlemen, all of these guys are in the 109 on a regular basis. Like, all the time. Literally. So hopefully my mom is able to watch, because she'll be super proud of these boys. All right, so it looks like Brian on the right is going for the bank on the 1. Hopefully, if he makes it, he's going to have a tester on the 9 or on the 8. And he does. He drains it. What a great shot. Really good shot by Brian. Hi, Beamer. All right, Beamer's another guy. He's been around the 109 forever. These guys cracked me up. They all told me they wanted to be in the stream, and I said, you got to get in the finals, and here we are. They took me seriously. All right, so great shot by Brian. Great shot. 10-6 for Brian Simpson. Which is perfectly level. Still a 10-ball point difference going into the last round, so it's 107-97. Chris and Tyler playing on the left. Dan Smith and John Davis are going to come up on table 6 in your right-hand view. All right, nice shot. Good shot by Chris. I do think the 6 should sneak past the 9. He's going to have to just roll it in. I don't know if the 8 goes past the 9. So, I mean, he may have to come up with something else for the 9 ball or for the 8 ball. Oh. I think he's got the edge of it. He should be able to roll this 8 in the side. It's tough. Gonna put the work in. You have to just roll that ball in. Nice and smooth. Oh, so close. So close. All right, so Tyler's a pretty decent player. I do favor him to get out here on table 5. Chris, take just a couple extra seconds on that 8 ball. Make sure you're guaranteeing yourself that you're gonna make it. Thank you guys for watching. If anybody would like to donate to the stream, we are bringing this to you free. Free of any charges for you guys, but it's not free to us. So if you're interested in donating, you can donate to PayPal or to Venmo. That information is in the right-hand side of your screen. I take PayPal and Venmo. You can also put it as a super chat inside the chat. There's a right where you hit to chat. There's a little money symbol box. If you click on that, it'll take you to different ways to donate to the stream. It will pop up in my chat, and I will give you a shout out on the stream. You're watching LFR Live, brought to you by Billiard Buddy, VNEA, Soaring Eagle Resort and Casino, Borderline Billiards in Bristol, Tennessee, even though we're in Michigan. They're a stream sponsor, not an event sponsor. Oh, nice try by Chris. Very nice try. Oh, it's dark in there. Okay. Oh, wow. That's wild. That went a really long way. All right, so John Davis is going to come to the table. Oh, what's up, Cody? What you doing, bud? Cody is in the chat. Cody is one of our junior players as well, who's now an adult, or about to be, serving our country at the moment, so hope you're doing good, bud. All right, let's see where we're at in score. Let's kind of refresh that, find out what they need going into this last round. This is a true double elimination format, so the outfit needs to win the first match in order to force the second match and go to win this event. 109's Finest won the hot seat, so if they win this first one, it's over and they are champions. All right, so the score currently is 111 to 107. Let me adjust that so in your view so you guys can see this. This is the fourth round. I thought they were playing 5 rounds. Must be that the Open, they play 4 rounds. I haven't been able to stream any of the men's Open division. I've only been streaming the Masters and the Ladies Masters. First set of the ladies team finals also. Alright, so Joel's got action, but he's got work to do. Personally, I like the stripes. It's deceiving that you would think the solids would be more open. Oh yeah, no, I didn't see that. Okay, so maybe I do like the solids. I lied. All right. All right, so John's not getting the breakout on that 3. on the right-hand side. Joel is slow working, putting the work in here. Like to see him shoot the 7, shoot the 6, come up for the 1 or the 2, leaving the 4 to get to the 8. The 2 does go, so he doesn't have to play perfect position, but it'll depend on when he shoots it, on what shape he gets on the 1. Joel's not really the kind of player who aggressively pummels through the ball, so I think he may have gotten a little off angle on the 1. He may have to elevate, or he may have to shoot. I don't know. He may have to shoot the 4 first. Shoot the 1, 2, the 4. Oh, Danny, good shot. Oh, and I don't think that stripe goes, though. So he needs to play a safety. All right, so Joel's in a bit of a spot here. He's got to figure out what he wants to do. If he can get under the 2, that would be fine also. Wow. All right, so John's probably going to thin the 3 and try to bring the cue ball all the way back down table. He's probably going to leave Danny a lot of distance. Joel's got work to do. I don't know if he can dig in or not. I'd like to see the other angle on this shot. But I don't have the side view set up. So he may have to force through the cue and try to get under the 2. We'll see. Oh, he's going for the 2 first. Okay. There. I didn't know if he could get to that 2 or not from there. That was a great shot by Joel. Smart shot by Joel, actually. All right, so he has to be mindful where the 4 is. Oh. He came over and he didn't quite slow it down enough. I almost would have preferred him to go past the 4 and shoot the 4 up table. But, all right, Danny. Got one, buddy. Let's go, brother. I am biased, I'm just going to say. But I do like the other guys, too. I just want to see good pool. If they smoke my brother's team, I would not be mad. They're a good team. All right, we're in that last round. They have not updated their score. So it's tied ball game, 117 to 117 with 4 games to go. Joel's got to work it out. I don't know what the options are for him here. If he tries to yeah, I wish he would have shot the cue past it, right? Because he could have cut the ball up table and then drew the cue ball back towards the 8. But sometimes holding the ball is like the worst thing you can do because, especially if you're nervous, you almost always overhit it when you're nervous. So you're almost better trying to go past it and come back to it, or nerves have a big part to do with how you strike a ball when you're playing in a big event. So he may be able to just roll this ball in and bump one of these balls for position. He overcut it. Doesn't get any shape at all on the 8 anyway. So that's no good. Okay. So Joel's wife, Jolene, is here, and she's supporting him, so that's awesome. She's like a little nervous Nelly. She's actually quite funny watching Joel. I feel like she's more nervous than he is. Hold on a second, guys. She's walking up to me. right, so I just told her, I was like, we gotta calm it down. I feel like you're more nervous than he is. All right, so he gets another opportunity, but he's gonna have to elevate. This is gonna be kind of a hard view for us to get. He's gonna have to go to the air. No, no good. Get in there. I'm like, just make the ball. All right, so Al's going to come to the table with ball in hand. Al is a very, very seasoned gentleman, and he has done a lot of cool things in his life. He's a very interesting person to talk to. So for me, it's a joy to be able to watch him play in this event as well. Mark Rodell and I played in a finals match against him in Gavin Tinky a couple of years back at Eastside Billiards, and yeah, they're good dudes. They play good. I don't remember. I think they might have beaten us, actually. I don't remember. I think so. I know we played them. I don't remember who won. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. That's weird. I really don't remember who won that match. Doesn't matter. I had a great time. Both good guys. Mark and I, we just like playing. We play pretty good together, so. All right, what do we got here? John. No. That's Brian. John already played. So I can't tell if Brian can make this one or not. Well, he swung for the breakout there. Didn't get it. Dozer's coming to the table with a pretty solid opportunity. Al's going to get away with hooking the 8-ball. He missed the ball, and it tied up on the 8. So, pretty treacherous. I don't know if that ball is going to bank past the 12. Joel's looking at it. There's not a lot of options. It's not like he can play a safety. If he clips the 8, everything's open. I wonder if he could bank it in the side. And just slow spin bank it and try to just like leave him on top of the 13. Dozer, you gotta make the balls, bud. Alright, that might not be no bueno. He's gonna leave Brian a couple opportunities. Not easy opportunities for Brian, but definitely opportunities nonetheless. I don't know if he can make the 1 stop it. Put the 2 in. The 8 does play off the 9 and the side. Difficult, but it does play. It's not the best, though. It'll be about only option he has, except to bump into it after shooting the 1. So he is able to slide the cue ball over a couple inches, so that gives him a little more room. Now, I will tell you what happens a lot when people try to clip these balls and break things out. He's going to clip the thin side of the 8 and likely not have a shot, but we'll see. Joel made a good effort. Love that he kept the cue ball right there. Wish the 8-ball would have gotten the game for Joel there because it was kind of an unfortunate roll. Now Al's going to have to cue awkwardly, but I do think he's got the 15 in the left side. Yeah. Looks like Brian is definitely queuing up to try to hit that 8. Cutting that 2 so thin usually is not good. Alright, so Dozer's got work to do. I wouldn't be thoroughly mad if he opted to play a safety here, but whatever safety he plays, he needs to make it with intention. He's getting, you can tell that they're starting to get a little nervous because it's getting to the business end of the match. Good shot. Okay, so he's moving some things around. The only bad thing about this particular situation is he may have left him the one real window. So we'll see. See if he's left Brian the one real window. Alright, so it looks like Brian may be attempting to tie something up. Try to tie up something on that 8. I don't think that's a terrible idea. Alright. Alright, those are... Oh! That could be bad. I don't know if he... Yeah, he may have to... This is tough. He may have to back cut that ball on the side. I need him to really bear down and focus. Make sure he strikes through this ball. Oh boy, he's making me so nervous. Like, he's giving me so much anxiety. Good. Alright, how did he do over there? I think Joel's waiting on him because Joel needs to shoot on that side of the table. Alright, he wants the 14 next. Good shot. I don't think the 13 is the right shot to shoot here. I definitely think he needs to play the 14 unless he can drag it back and around. Okay, he hits it good. Alright, good shot, Dozer. Al is jumping. Going after that 15 ball. Earlier he tried to jump and was not successful. He has to land on the 15 to jump this ball. Literally, just like that. He has to land on it. I knew that was absolutely what he was going to have to do there. Alright. Dozer, 10-6 win. Let's go, fellers. Alright, so Al's got a tough shot on this 8. I think Al's getting ready to go look. It's 127 to 123.
Huh?
It's 127 to 123. The 109ers. The 109ers.
Well,
Yeah.
last 2 games?
Yeah, well, the 3 technically, because Al's on the 8 ball. So it's a 4 ball game right now. If Al makes this 8 ball, it'll be within 1.
Huh?
If Al makes this 8 ball, they'll be within 1.
It'll be within 1.
1 ball with 2 to go.
This is next to last right here.
Oh, he misses the 8. Does he make it in the wrong pocket? None of that. Oh, wow. Wow. So, oh, poor Al. It's brutal. Okay, so Joel's going to win that. It's going to be one. It's going to be one. I'm talking to the stream.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's one. It's 137. 137 to, let's see. Let's refresh. 137 to 130. So basically, it works like this: the best that the outfit can do is 150. So 13, 14. So the 109ers need 14 balls between 2 games. So that means if they both get 7s, they win. So they need ball count. They need 14 balls to win with 2 games to go. If one of them wins, then the other one's going to need to make 4 balls. The other player is Jacob Elliott, and it will be his break on table 5. So I think I don't know if they're waiting to see. I think Jacob just went to the restroom. Hold on just a second, guys. I'm going to kind of double check my. All right, yo. We got some music rolling. Chris is doing quick work on this. All right, let's go. Oh, no. That's okay. That's okay. Let me be really clear. They need 14 balls. The outfit needs to win both racks and hold them to 6 apiece. One could get 7. Otherwise, it's going to be a little treacherous for them. But, you know, they've got Tyler Buttrick up last, which he is super capable. Oh my God, he drains it. What a good shot. I need to catch that. I don't know if I caught it. I don't know if I caught that on the replay or not. He's working on the 8 ball right now. He's got to call something. He's got 7, so Jacob needs 7. All right, so he's calling it. Oh, almost off the 13. That's crazy. All right, so Brian Simpson, he's got a real opportunity here. Now, Chris did make 7 balls, so that's awesome. That means Jacob's going to need 7 balls. If he wins, it's over, but he's going to need 7 balls. Ooh. I'm nervous for them. I'm nervous for both teams. That's the only bad thing about doing commentary is that you get invested listening and watching all of it. All right, so Brian Simpson sitting fairly good here. He's looking really good in this rack to get out. I'm sure he's a little bit nervous, which I don't blame him. I would be too. All right. He has made another one. Oh my gosh. I'm nervous for both these teams because I can just feel how nervous Brian must be to like make this to have to get out on this rack. But these guys have come from the B side, so they have done really well. So Chris is going to be queuing kind of awkwardly here, but he does have a shot on it. He's queuing over the 12. If he makes this, that means that Jacob needs 4 balls. Misses it. Right, so Brian's got another shot. And this time he's got a nice makeable ball in the side pocket. Jacob still needs to make 7 no matter what. It's a nice shot by Brian. Good starting shot by Jacob. Nice touch by Jacob on the left. Okay, so Chris has made 7 balls. Jacob needs 7 to win. 7 balls to win. Yep, it's 140 to 144. They need 151 to guarantee it because the best that the outfit can do is 150. 7 balls. It's a good shot by Jacob. Jacob's been playing super high level pool here lately. He was the 9-ball Masters champion this year, and he also got second in the 8-ball. So he's just been playing super well here in the recent. All right, he's trying to figure out what he needs. He can't ask, he has to look. Has to be careful. He has to look. No one can tell him. He needs 7. He can ask. He can ask. Ooh, he got away with that. He needs these last 3 balls to guarantee it. Got real quiet in here. Usually does when it gets to this point. And I'm pretty sure Jacob's going to win this rack. I mean, he doesn't need the 8, so he just needs these 2 balls. And this 9 ball. He doesn't need the 8. He doesn't need the 8. I don't know that he knows that. That's the win. All right, congratulations. 109's finest versus the outfit. The outfit had a great run through this event as well. Congratulations to all the teams that had good showings here. We're pretty happy for them. Let's see, a little bit of, let's pull this back so you can see a little bit of congratulations and all the fun stuff. My name is Lonnie Fox Raymond. You are watching LFR Live. We've been all week here at the Michigan VNEA State Championships. Super grateful to all our sponsors, Borderline Billiards, the Billiard Buddy, VNEA Pool Leagues, as well as Super Shaw Billiard Supplies, and I think Soaring Eagle Resort and Casino. This is Lonnie Fox Raymond saying thanks for hanging out with me all week. You guys have been awesome. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. I'm going to throw a couple quick promos and commercials for our sponsors. And congratulations to 109's Finest. They are the Michigan 2025 Open Team Men's Champions.